Look at me, perfect. I'm glad you're a fan of film, that really helps out my cause. Do you want to look up into the distance somewhere, up into a corner or something? That's lovely. Chin down just a bit, or maybe leaning forward. Oh, and do the same, but looking at me. That's gorgeous. I actually really liked it.
Favourite place in London so far?
Favorite place in London so far? Oh goodness. Okay, let me think about this one.
Okay, it's cool, there's no rush.
I don't know, most of my experiences have been with food.
What's your favourite meal you've had so far? Because her second one, she wants to know what the best cup of tea was that you've had.
The best cup of tea.
Do you drink tea?
I did have some like proper English tea while I was here, but I only had it a couple times. Most of the tea I had was at home, but I did have some tea. I went to South Bank a few days ago, and that's when I had my first like cup of proper tea.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good. It tasted like green tea with honey.
For you, just out of interest, you know, when you're modelling, you know where your tattoos are to show them? Because I know obviously people learn about the angles of their face, but
Yep.
have you had to learn
A lot
about
of
that?
them I put them there on purpose.
Yes, you can do this and that, yeah. I've just noticed it today, but so interesting. Yeah, sitting up on the edge of the couch, I think, and leaning forward would be great.
Photographically, I think your back tattoo and your top of your ribs really, they photograph as though they accentuate feminine curves. Is that your intention when you got them?
Absolutely.
That was cool.
I think placement is very important when you get tattooed, and I like to get things that accentuate different muscles or curves in my body so that it just looks good.
Do you get the idea first and then find a place, or does it depend?
It kind of depends. I mean, I know right now that there are places that I would like to have tattooed, but I don't know what yet.
I don't know if this is true, but as we were saying, your tattoos show a clear alternative interest in alternative culture. And why did you choose that path for yourself? Rather than alternative as in that genre, I think she just probably means...
Not standard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a lot of people have trouble with that word alternative. They're like, alternative, but I'm not standard, so I have no problems with that word. But I don't know, I just, I didn't really grow up that way, but when I was in high school, I just discovered music. You know, I grew up, like I said, I grew up in a really small town, and I just...
The inner rebel was... Yeah. Story of all our lives.
I know, but it's true, you know, and then you just start seeing people, and then, again, as silly as it sounds, you know, the birth of MySpace helped me to, again, living in small town Kansas, to see people, kids my age in LA and New York, that were just amazing to me. It's like, wow, look at her blue hair or whatever, you know. So I think that it just had a huge influence, and
made you start to express yourself.
exactly, I wasn't afraid of it anymore.
And what's your favourite tattoo that you've got?
I really love my back.
Yeah, I think that's my favourite of yours as well.
It's really
beautiful.
painful, but I just really love it.
Was it all in one sitting?
Oh no.
No, never. Finally, I was wondering, your modelling, of course, I don't know if it's because you've been building up a portfolio, but it's spanned so many genres, from fashion to artistic nude. I was wondering where you saw yourself headed in the future. Would you just continue to collaborate and expand on what you're already doing, or do you see it, now that you've done a lot, leaning in a particular direction?
Well, I'm definitely, just because my passions in general are styling and clothing, and I've always been more inspired by people's personal style as opposed to high fashion. While I love high fashion, I know that that's not realistic because I am a realist. So I'm definitely interested in being a part of, you know, like streetwear, street style, or kind of being a part of that, which is kind of the design part.
That probably suits you, even with regards to, you know, height or measurements or something.
Well, yeah, exactly. So I don't really know if there's really a genre for that. Personally, I'm not really sure that I really fit in any sort of genre anyway, because I'm not alternative enough for the alt people, and I'm not high fashion enough for the other people. So I try to brand myself more as a personality.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I remember being a kid, and my grandmother brought me a camera when I was younger, and I would take pictures of out of focus flowers and things like that. But it was more of, I've always kind of been interested in the modeling aspect of things, and like you said, the beautiful women and things like that.
You just want to be involved.
Yeah, exactly. I just wanted to be involved. I used to have a notebook when I was younger of all my designs, and I wanted to be a fashion designer. So I had this notebook that I had bedazzled and had Britney Spears collages all over it.
Dream book.
Yeah.